Hello everybody, my name is Eddie Reyes. This is going to be my personal brand page. A little overview of myself. Currently I go to the Naval Academy Preparatory School. This is my second channel. My first channel is called Rogue Routes Podcast, where me and my friend Eamon McKenna are co-hosts. We talk about self-improvement, fitness, entrepreneurship, everything kind of under that umbrella. This will probably be similar content, but more about me and the struggles I deal with here, as well as hopefully providing the viewers some value as well. I mostly just enjoy making videos, so that's why I'm doing it. And also, if I make a video every single week, that's 52 videos a year. That over the course of 4 years of 300 videos, hopefully I'll gain a solid enough following. And if I don't, I don't. Right now, where am I at? I'm at Naval Station Newport, going to Naval Academy Preparatory School. What is Naval Academy Preparatory School? I applied to the Coast Guard Academy. My academics weren't up to par. They sent me to a prep school, Naval Academy Prep School, where I get a year of military service under my belt, even though it's not really too much of a really military rigor. It's more of an academic rigor, I'd say. And along with 20 coasties with me, there's 250 kids going to Navy. It goes D1 Navy football players, basketball players, kids that are recruited. And in order to go here, I had to go through military indoctrination, which I recently just completed. No phone for 4 weeks to the Navy Kids 3. I actually do a week of Coast Guard before the 3 weeks here. And going into it, I'm gonna be completely honest. I thought that I was about to be the #1 performing cadet candidate. I kind of live this shit. I try my hardest to breathe discipline. I'm extremely consistent with my workout routine. I'm extremely consistent with posting on my podcast page. I'm extremely consistent when I work for company, Sports Sleep. I can link that down below, which is the company I work for. Keep my mouth when I sleep. And I would always hold myself accountable. If I have free time, I'm reading. I work out like a fucking madman. I meditate, I read. I don't really do anything that is kind of giving into pleasure. I'm coming in here thinking, shit, like, no one else is gonna be built like me. Like I'm locked in. I'm him. Like there's gonna be no way that I'm not gonna be the best person here. I get to the Coast Guard Academy and immediately people are screaming at me. That's how it goes. They're detailing you. They didn't train you. They didn't make you more disciplined. They didn't indoctrinate you into the United States military. So I did my first week Coast Guard. You get dropped off at 6:15 a.m. I look at one of the cadre in the face. Me and him he's right in front of me. It's staring at each other in the eyes. I start laughing. Screaming it right away. Go to my room and they say, grab your social security number and identification information. I look for this. My dumbass left it in my dad's car, which where this is going to be a symptom of a bigger problem. Couldn't maintain positive control over my items. I forgot the little things. Going into INDOC and the Coast Guard INDOC, let's just say the name Horaeus was yelled a lot more than expected, and not in a good way. It was, Horaeus, keep your eyes to the boat. Horaeus, tuck in your shirt. Horaeus, where are your reef points? Sure, I was good at the physical stuff. I gave a lot of effort. I always sounded off, so screamed as loud as I can. I tried to control everything I could control, and still, I was probably one of the, I don't want to say lowest performers, because I still put in a lot of effort. I still believe I brought a good energy to my platoon. But if we're talking about military bearing, ability to follow instructions, I was a low performer. I really struggled to keep my eyes straight forward. I always looked around, like subconsciously. If I was holding my reef points, my deck plate, which is you hold a book like this and study things about the Navy. That can be like officer ranks, enlisted ranks, the mission of the United States Coast Guard Academy, mission of Naval Academy Preparatory School. You hold it like this, and you gotta remember your rates. The second I put it down, I would just like start looking around. Even when I knew I wasn't supposed to, and I would do it like just on the autopilot and be like, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. Then it would be, Horaeus, eyes the boat. What are you looking at, Horaeus? You want to get the squad dropped? And especially at Coast Guard, I made people do a lot of ITing. So if I messed up, especially at breakfast, lunch, or dinner, that's probably where I got yelled at the most, because I was trying to get my food down and you can't really look down your plate. You have to square your food. They would make other people in my platoon, which is like a group of other cadet candidates, do physical training, and they would make me watch because they understood that I actually liked doing the physical training. And sometimes they would personal IT me, And I actually enjoyed that part. I like doing all the physical aspects. But I probably IT'd the most. I probably made my shipmates get IT'd even more. So what I learned from this is I do struggle with the little things. I would forget things frequently. I would do little stupid stuff. I couldn't keep my eyes straight forward, which is so easy. But on the macro scale, I was in good shape. I gave a lot of effort and I had a good attitude. I could focus on that. But the details are what I struggled with. And I think this is why it's so important that I'm coming here. Especially with my attitude, to where I never really got discouraged when I got yelled at. I would get excited every single night I went to bed because I was hoping that the next day I could somehow get yelled at a little bit less. And it maybe tapered off a little bit, but the second I started messing up in the beginning, it was kind of game over. They were going to be paying attention to every single one of my moves, and if you pay attention to every single person during INDOC, you'd at least catch something a day. And I'm already a freaking nut to where I'm hyperactive. I'm always looking around. And I would still get yelled at. So every single day, get yelled at, tell them. I would be told that I'm an idiot. I would be told that, why are you even here? You're not giving any effort, even though I was giving my best effort, and saying that I don't care. I got told by some of the cadre at NAPS, there's a few cadre, that was giving a bad look to the Coast Guard, or they're just saying this to motivate me. But at the same time, relative to some of the Navy kids, you could say that me being a coastie and sticking out so much for my terrible military bearing is not being able to keep yourself stoic, like locked in 24/7. Something funny happened that I found it very hard not to laugh. And it was frustrating, but at the same time, it was a great experience because haven't really dealt with not being great at stuff. Especially where I'm the type to where in the beginning I might be bad, but over a long enough period of time, I have a good enough attitude. I'm consistent enough to where I will eventually catch up and I think and end up excelling. But with INDOC, my progress was extremely slow, which is, it's all right. But I like that it was very hard for me. It was definitely one of the hardest periods of my life, and especially that first week, to where once again I thought I came in thinking I was him. I'm a badass. But the first 2 days, I missed my family so much. I didn't think I was gonna miss them that much, but I missed my family so much. Whenever I think about my brothers, my sister, my mom, my dad, I would just start getting choked up, start crying. I remember that first Thursday, there was a church service. I went in there, started singing church songs. I just started crying my eyes out. I couldn't really even cry that well, or it sounded like I was making weird noises because my voice was so lost from sounding off so much. Some more things that have came from INDOC is since I've messed up so much and did so much stupid shit because I'm just a freaking head case who my brain's just going a million miles per hour. I'm thinking about so many other things. I'm always in my head, so I couldn't focus on the little things. And also I did make a few jokes. I would say my reputation around NAPS, I have a lot of friends here, but a lot of people just kind of thought I was a dumbass, which I don't want that to be synonymous with my identity. So what am I gonna do to fix this? So after messing up so much, being told you're a dumbass, people thinking you're a dumbass, it's a little hard to maintain your confidence unless sometimes you're a little delusional. I don't consider myself a little delusional. I think I'm a pretty smart individual, but I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it would come into my mind that, oh, maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I'm less than these people because I can't keep my eyes in the boat as well as them. I don't have as good executive functioning skills. I keep misplacing my water bottle, all this stuff. So that's why in this school year, I have so much motivation to excel. I want to, first of all, get at least a 3.8 GPA to prove to myself that I am intelligent, to prove to myself that with hard work, I can do whatever I want. And then if I maintain a 3.8 past the PRT, I get a silver star on my shirt, which this is gonna sound a little, what's the word? The word I'm really thinking about is douchey right now, to where I wanna have this silver star on my shirt that shows that I won this 3.8 past the PRT, academic excellence, no honor violations, etc. So people understand that I'm not just a big fucking dumbass, that I'm intelligent, I work hard, I know where I'm going, and I understand what it takes to excel. In the past, where schoolwork wasn't always my first priority, where I would either be trading crypto or making podcast videos or working out or working on a side hustle, trying to copyright, doing anything else but school. having a big enough incentive for me to grind on school has made school's been pretty fulfilling. And another reason why I've been so locked in school is because hopefully if I do good enough on market period 1, fingers crossed, market period 2, I'll get additional athletic training time to where I can go to the gym and get a lift every single day. We covered INDOC a bit. That was fun. I'll go brief overview. Physically, pretty easy. Mentally, long and boring, but I didn't feel like I was mentally broken because I just have a naturally growth mindset attitude. I would just hunt the good stuff. Shout out people that went through INDOC with me because they didn't know what that is. I opened my eyes to the stuff I suck at. I need to work on my executive functioning. I need to measure twice, cut once, maintain positive control over all my items, and be more organized. And maybe understand that how much a reputation actually does matter to me, to where at the same time, like, people can think whatever they want about me, but you're only as good as what other people think of you as. Your reputation means a lot, and I want to be well respected, not only for being a big, strong, fucking behemoth brute, but for being intelligent and competent. This is what I want you to understand. If you keep messing up, if you're struggling a lot over a long enough time frame, if you're putting in the effort, just putting in a little more every single day, troubleshooting your issues, working down the chain link, saying, oh, I'm bad at this, let me fix this. Oh, I'm bad at this, let me fix this. Just keep working towards this, just going on the grind. For a long enough time frame, you're going to improve. Sure, I didn't improve as much as I wanted to do during INDOC, but I could look at it like I gained a lot of insight on myself. I had a lot of time to reflect, and I got an amazing dopamine detox. I'm barely on my phone now. But if you're putting in the consistency over a long enough time frame, you will win. It's just that easy. And the only person that dictates if you win is you. My goal for market period 1 is to prove to myself that if I want to win, I will. I am going to get this star on my shirt, and right now it doesn't seem really too difficult to me as long as I keep school my number 1 priority. If things change, then things will change, and I will fucking start working harder. Along with making videos on here, this one's more of a broad topic. I'm gonna get a little more niche. I'll be posting on my sports sleep Instagram channels and TikTok stuff in order to make some extra money on the side. I'm already getting paid money for being at NAPS, which is a blessing. INDOC was overall a great experience. School has been a great experience, and I'm looking forward to grow and learning more for myself. If I were to have any complaints, I wish I had more free time to post more stuff on the internet. I wish I had more free time to work out, and I wish I didn't have as much homework, but it is what it is. I'm gonna keep giving my all. And if you guys have any questions about what I've been going through and what this has been like and you're from my town, you can just call me or text me. I can tell you all about it. I think anyone can benefit from this military INDOC. It's definitely been one of the crazy experiences of my life. Definitely is going to be a turning point, and I've already noticed some positive changes from it. Thank you to everyone that supported me. Thank you to my detailers. Thank you to NAPS. Thank you to the Coast Guard. Even though INDOC, maybe if I were to say enjoyment, objectively wasn't that enjoyable, it was a great experience, if that makes any sense.